What's going on, button pushers? Welcome to the channel. It's been about 3 weeks since I have made a YouTube video. I've been super busy, but that's not the point. Today I want to talk to you guys about the Nanlite Pavotubes. Now, I've recently got 2 of these for my kit, and they are hands down one of the best decisions that I have made to add to my lighting kit. I feel like as filmmakers, lighting is one of those things that kind of gets overlooked and kind of overbeared with, let me get a camera instead, let me get more lenses instead. But when it comes down to it, lighting is hands down the most important thing when it comes to shooting anything from photos to videos to, you know, just specific genres, music videos, short films and everything. Lighting, hands down, the most important thing, and everybody needs to know that. So I really wanted to up my lighting game because I honestly feel like my light kit isn't the best. I have like 3 lights besides the Pavotubes. I have a P60C and I have this light here that I keep in my room in my studio, so I don't really have to set up much for my YouTube videos. That's pretty much it. And I feel like lighting is super important, so I'm going to talk about why the Nanlite Pavotubes are one of the biggest things in my arsenal that I use now. Especially when it comes down to a one-person team, I feel like lighting is a lot to set up. You know, you have to get there, you gotta use stands, you gotta make sure things are in the right positions, you gotta test it out and whatnot, and it's pretty complicated when it all comes down to just you, and it could take a lot of time. It could just be a minimalist setup, and I love minimalist setups, and honestly the Pavotubes really help with minimal setups. When it comes down to RGB lighting, or even just like a quick key light, or even just something to backlight or hit from the side, they're really amazing. Some things that I really like are that they tell you exactly how long the battery is estimated to last depending on what intensity you're on, depending if it's plugged in or not. You can operate it on battery power, you can operate it on DC power, so when it's plugged in. You can hang it up on a C-stand, you can leave it on the floor, you can stand it up against the wall. There's so many different ways that you can use it, and I've really enjoyed using them because they kind of they're portable. They're really not that in the way, and they are just really useful. I have some footage that I shot with them that I can't show you, and I have some that I can, so I'm just going to stick to the ones that I can show you to prevent any problems. But I traveled with these. I used them in San Francisco for a product and testimonial shoot. I actually used a Pavotube here to emit this red light on the side of the interviewee's face, and it looked really good, you know. And then I also put one to kind of emulate, you know, a brighter background. I kind of use it to light up the background a bit. And then I had a key light of the Nanlite Forza 300. It just all worked out pretty nice. I also used the Nanlite Pavotubes on these music videos, these 5 music videos that I shot here. I'm going to show you a few clips from some of these music videos. This one here, it was lit up with a aperture bulb and then a Nanlite Pavotube for the green, and the Pavotube was super strong. It was able to emit a lot of light and kind of acted as the key light because we were in a super tight space, and honestly if I had like anything else other than the tube, it honestly wouldn't have fit and probably would have shown up in the shot. So the Pavotube really helped us there because it was just so thin, so portable, and was really easy to use. It comes with 2 little stands that kind of clamp onto the light that makes you use it so you can use it on a light stand, and those are super helpful. It comes in the kit, the 2 light kit that I have, and it's amazing. For this music video, I actually used a Pavotube as the key light. So I set it up on a C-stand, put it overhead, and kind of emitted as much light as possible. I also had a Nanlite Forza 300 coming in from the window to kind of light on the side, but we'll talk about that in a whole different video. Just want to talk about the Pavotubes here. In this one, we actually again used it as a key light, so we had all this light coming in from the window, but then I also kind of emitted some light from the top with a C-stand, and then had a separate light, you know, flashing against the ceiling to kind of brighten up the whole area itself. Long story short, I feel like the Nanlite Pavotubes are super nice to have in your arsenal, even if you don't go use them all the time, even though I find myself using them a lot because again, they're super portable, they work really well, they last a good amount of time on battery, and if anything I can always alternate, switch, plug them back in or whatever and still use them. And it's just one of those things that's convenience, especially for me as a one-man band, and that's how it usually is for my shoots. It really helps out a ton. So the Pavotubes are an amazing thing to add to your arsenal. If you guys are looking to pick any up, check out the links in the description below. If you guys have ever experienced them, if you guys had any bad experiences, actually, I would love to know, because again, I'm just starting out using them. So far, they're super amazing. Let me know in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Keep pushing buttons, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.